Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today we are live on our official website, BLUETTIpower.com. It's BLUETTIpower.com because we are empowering a greener tomorrow. We are also live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. You can join us on any of these platforms or even on 3 simultaneously. Remember to give us a like because many of you forget to do this, understandably. Remember to also share with your friends and participate in the giveaways of 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 Bluetti bucks. Hello, Kramer and Vici, Happy Maddie, and again, Vici, that's all I can see right now. Ralph Strasser, Kramer, welcome to the live stream. Andrew and David on Facebook joining right now. I'm liking the new shirt, Tim. Thank you, thank you. This is the new t-shirt, and actually, guys, this is the first time this t-shirt has been shown ever because we are intending to proudly wear it at IFA, which is the biggest exhibition, I think it is in Europe, so in Berlin, Germany. And this is the early preview of the t-shirt. I also wanted to just see how it fits me and how you guys like it. And surprisingly, I think it matches even more with the color of the stickers and everything. So it's pretty cool. Glenn and Jennifer is joining RCT Travels on YouTube. Joining. Welcome, welcome. All right, it's Tim growing a stash. All right, you gave me away. Ashley is here saying hi, everyone. Mark. Okay, guys, hello and welcome to the live stream. Right now, we will be sending a very special link for you to fill out and to join the giveaways, okay? So just wait for it and we'll send it very, very fast. Now, we also have a countdown right here so you can see how much time we have left before the giveaway, okay? Thank you for sharing, Ashley. I appreciate you sharing the video. All right, guys, let's get started. Today we still have our best products by my side. T-shirt giveaway, says Sebastian. No, not really. Maybe at IFA, if you come to our booth, we'll actually have the chance to meet there, right, Sebastian? All right, so guys, let's kick things off with something small and portable. And what can be a better option than Elite 30 V2? You know how everything is V2 these days? V2 actually just means version 2. I don't know where version 1 is, locked in the basement because it was too advanced and the society, the society, the mankind wasn't ready for it. I don't know, but this is Elite 30 V2, more portable and easier to carry around than ever. You have EB3A, you have AC2A, you will absolutely love Elite 30 V2. See, AC2A and EB3A were the best for its time, but now the progress is moving, and actually Bluetti is kind of moving the progress too because we are pioneering a lot of stuff out there, and we're presenting you with the latest invention of ours, Elite 30, okay? Elite 30 V2, if you want to be specific. So, if we just talk about it separately, you will not even know how it's advanced. So I like comparing it to the AC2A. So let's zoom in on Elite 30 V2 so you can see everything perfectly and also compare it side by side with the AC2A, which I have right here. So first of all, from the first glimpse, it can look the same, right? But what is the difference? Well, let's take a look. Number one, the battery capacity. How much battery do we have there? And the size of the power station is indicative of the amount of battery capacity we have there, but not always so, because the battery shape and how we place it there also matters. As you guys can see right now, this power station, look, I'm looking at it from the back side, so I don't even see which one is which. Well, now, as I said, that I noticed we have a sticker here which says model AC2A, model Elite 30. Okay, so now I can, oh my God. All right, so this one is slightly higher, right? I mean taller, sorry. And but however, it's a little bit smaller here on this side. So let's just say they're almost the same size. I think everybody will agree. Okay, so this one, AC2A, has the battery capacity of 2004.8 watt hours, as we transparently state on all of our power stations in understandable universal metrics, WH watt hours, not milliamperes. What is milliamperes? I don't know. Okay, so 204.8 watt hours of battery capacity. Now, this one, LIT30V2, has the battery capacity of 288 watt hours, right? So it's 84 watt hour increase, right? Just for the same size. That's huge. That's like a big power bank's battery capacity, okay? Next, the maximum output. So when we plug stuff in our wall outlet, we'll just take it for granted. You know, usually you can run anything you want. However, with a power station, you want to make sure that the maximum output allows for what you want to run. So for AC to A, the maximum output here, as we always state transparently, in two places actually, here and here, is 300 watts. How about a LIT30? Also, marginal improvements just like for battery capacity? No, it's double. Here it's 600 watts as opposed to 300 watts. So that's double, right? Next, any other improvements? Yes. So let's take a look at the DC side of the unit. So on AC to A, we have two USB-A ports. So do we on the LIT30. However, those USB ports are not created equal. Look, the AC to A USB-A ports are 5 volts and what is it? 2.4 amps. So that's 10.8 watts total, right? 10.8 compared with LIT30, which is 15 watts. So again, more powerful USB-A ports. Next, USB-C ports. We have one at 100 watts, which is quick charge. Now, we also have one here at 100 watts. So that's, you know, that's a draw. And then here we have one more at 140 watts. Super cool. Now, those 12-volt NAMP car power sockets are the same as we only have 12-volt NAMP or 24-volt NAMP option, and those are the same. We don't need big 24-volt for such a small power station. However, on LIT30, we have two DC 5521 barrel ports, which are not very commonly used. However, some of you have been missing them, and even big names in the industry such as Waveform Science, okay, mentioned multiple times that actually he would like DC 5521 back, and it is back. So this is what we have here in terms of the outputs. So LIT30V2 is just an improved version of the AC2A. If you already have AC2A, this is not to steal your joy away, right? Because AC2A is still great, but LIT30 is even better because it's a newer unit with the latest tech. Also, we have a special discount code, not for him, not for her, but only for you. The code is right here. It's BLUETTI Live 5 for 5% off for everything. But what if you don't need everything? All you need is just Apex 300. Well, in this case, we have even a better discount for you. But first of all, what is Apex 300? They are not the same. You can't use them interchangeably, really. They look the same because they all have outputs and battery capacity, and they all are a power station. But this one is for home power backup. So, you know how power outages and blackouts strike the nation, and not only the US, but also other countries like Europe, right? And pretty much every single country in the world. You can count number of countries, you know, with your one hand where they have really stable grid, okay? And it also depends on the area. So as for time that we are recording this live stream, the power grid in the US is everything but stable. And, you know, this is, of course, not our fault. It's just because we have hurricanes and tornadoes and all of those nasty stuff that are coming, and it's not the question when they're coming, it's not the question if they're coming, it's the question when it happens, right? So we all want to be prepared for when it happens. Now you can say, Tim, hold on, I already have a gas generator. All right, you see, as that's a gas generator, that's different. So without trying to tell you how gas generators are evil and polluting and just unpleasant to use, let's just see a better alternative that unlike a gas generator, you can use indoors. Never use your gas generator indoors because it's called monoxide poisoning. It's fatal. Power stations, you can use them indoors anywhere you want. You can put it in your kitchen, you can put it in your bedroom, you can put it under your bed, unless you already have a monster there, which is occupying all the space. So, I don't know. Anyway, so let's take a look, guys, at the Apex 300, our latest power station, proudly introduced at CES for the first time. I'm gonna start with the best seller, which is the 120 to 140 volt switch, just like that. It's so fun. It's just like if you could create any power station with ChatGPT, right? Or DALL-E, or like draw a power station, right? Oh, and also Santa, I wanted to have 120 and 240 volts. Before it would say, well, you need 2 units for that, right? Because 120 for each, blah, blah, blah. Now, somehow, Uncle BLUETTI just made it, right? 120 to 140, just like that. And you don't have to have a PhD in electronics. But anyway, you just use it, right? Plug and play, or switch and play, or plug and switch, or just play, or just, you know. So what do we have here, guys? It's very minimalistic. 1, 2, 3, 4 wall outlets, 2 pairs, 1,920 watts each, okay? Very minimalistic. Also, we brought the most commonly used stuff from the app. We brought it offline, okay? So we have silent, auto, and turbo charging modes. This power station, like many others, have 3 charging modes: silent, standard, and turbo. You can control it in the app, but you can also control it right here. Well, you know what else you can control? You can control my pace when I forget to do giveaways. So right now we have our first giveaway starting right now. Please fill out the form to join the giveaway. The form is pinned on the very top of the YouTube chat and on the very bottom of the Facebook chat and our website chat. You can watch us on one platform. It's fine. Wherever you watch is fine. And fill the form just once, please, okay? Great. Let me also check the comments right there, okay? You can't do the comparison of pollution because everything the power station is made with petroleum, okay? I think I got it out of context, so I want to comment on that for now. Some could not avoid the, all right, that comment disappear. Is the pinned link working? Is it, guys? Let me know in the comments. All right. So please fill out the form, okay? And I'll give you guys like 20 more seconds to make sure everyone is ready. And then we'll start our first giveaway of 1,000 BLUETTI bucks, which is $10 US, which will give you gift cards and more discounts when you purchase on BLUETTIPower.com. Okay, if you signed up, that's great. Tim, it worked for me. Great, Ralph. Okay, so the link is working. Okay, cool. So how many names do we have on the wheel, by the way? Do you have the number there for us, Maggie?
52.
52. Okay, worked for me, says Michael. All right. Now, Glenn says DC5521 connected. DC5521 connector has an outlet diameter of 5.5 millimeters and an inner diameter of 2.1 millimeters. It's a standard size for many electronic devices and power adapters. Right. I missed getting the Elitard V2 on Amazon Prime Day. All right. Well, it's okay. All right. Everything I use, the pinned link, it doesn't seem like it works. Okay, Matthew, got it. People are reporting it also works for them. So let's see. 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Get ready for that. All right. I like a t-shirt, Tim. Thank you, Joanna. It's the first time we're wearing it. We'll be wearing it proudly at IFA exhibition in Berlin, Germany this September 3rd. Unfortunately, we won't go online because we won't be doing live streams. Okay, we wanted to do the live streams for you guys, but we didn't get the support we needed. So it's just gonna be offline this time. I'll be meeting Sebastian, who is notorious for joking here in the comments all the time. Okay, I'm excited about that. All right, cool. 10-second countdown starting right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold on. David Marsh, don't see my name. We'll start from four. Don't worry. Okay, Tim, the brand I first started watching you on was Fire on Amazon.
It's on the web.
It does ring a bell. Was it Speakers? I think it was Speakers. Oh, maybe not. I forgot. Anyway, 4. You're on the wheel, Marsh, David. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Let's see who wins the first giveaway of 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. The internet was good enough last year for a live stream, but another hole than you would be in. Okay, yeah, that's crucial. For live stream, you need to have as good of an internet as a host. Okay, Michael Mabry. Congratulations, Michael. Okay, what just happened? Everybody is congratulating you. What just happened? Well, you didn't win the lottery, but you got the next best thing, which is 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. Okay, how do you claim them? I'll let you know in the comments once we find out who the next winner is, because it's always in pairs, right? Speakers, headphones, and earbuds. Yeah, oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, Jennifer, you have been with my live streams for a while. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, so let's do one more giveaway right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see who wins 1,000 BLUETTI bucks and joins Michael. Dear winners, remember to stay here. I'll let you know what to do in a moment. It's kind of complicated because many people get it wrong, I noticed, so I'll be more specific and elaborate. Stacy, congratulations. Okay, Stacy, congrats. You just won 1,000 BLUETTI bucks. So dear Michael and Stacy, what to do? You want to give away, however, this giveaway is not a physical product. It's not cash. It's not 1,000 BLUETTI bucks cash, okay? You know, I may look a guy like who will be giving you cash, but, you know, that's not my day job. So this is a digital product, right? So to receive it, you don't need to email us your delivery address. This is for everyone, because we remember, I mean, believe me, Maggie gets a lot of addresses she doesn't know what to do with. So you don't have to send us your delivery address when you win BLUETTI bucks. What do you need to send us? Well, simply email us your BLUETTI accounts email. So no password required, just BLUETTI accounts email, right? What if you don't have the BLUETTI account yet? Don't worry, you can just register it easily on our website, or if you don't know how to, simply email us and we'll guide you through, okay? And email us to livestream@bluetti.com. So again, livestream@bluetti.com. Send us your BLUETTI's account email, or if you don't have one, register one and send it to us. Or if you don't know how to, tell us and we'll guide you through. Okay. So fill out the form, pin message at top of the chat. Correct. Okay, to anticipate many people's questions, no, you don't have to fill the form out twice, 3 times, 4 times. Just once is enough. So if you filled it out before, that's it. Just leave it there, okay? Hey gang, I made it. Hey computer pal, welcome to the live stream. Okay guys, it's time to get back to the Apex 300. You might have noticed that we don't have any DC ports here, do we? And this is because you're not going to be using this thing to charge your phone, right? You're going to be using it to power something bigger, By the way, the 4 wall outlets we have here is not everything. We also have something else right here. So 1, 2, and 3 ports. So secret. We did not allow people to film them at CES. Okay, I had to personally intervene with content creators and say, Hey, yeah. You can definitely make a video, but make sure you blur those ports because we were afraid people would copy us before it was released. So what are those ports? Well, number one is the EV charger. So you can charge your electric vehicle from this port from Apex 300. You might say, oh really? Apex 300 has the battery capacity? Yes, it does. Apex 300, unlike its predecessors, AC300, AC500, does have the battery capacity in the main unit. Okay, next one is the oh, by the way, it's also bi-directional. So what does that mean? That means you can charge your electric vehicle from Apex 300 and vice versa, and charge your Apex 300 off of your electric vehicle. Next, we have a AC output 120 volts, 30 amps max over here. You also notice that on some other ports, on some other power stations of ours. And here we have AC output 120 volt or 240 volt and 50 amp max. So this is for big RVs. That's right, you can charge your RV from Apex. You might say, Tim, you know what? That's awesome, but look, my RV is so big, I will deplete this thing in no time. I know. That's why we made it expandable. So you can connect extra batteries to your Apex 300, okay? So once B300K is back in stock, get yourself some B300Ks and connect to your Apex, okay? Don't get too many. It's kind of like when you order too much food, all right? And you end up just wasting it. So you don't want to connect too many. You know, Kramer is pointing out it's up to 6+ internal, right? Yeah, 6 internal batteries, B300Ks, or if you already have them because they're discontinued, B300 batteries or B300S batteries. If you already have them, you can connect them. So again, B300, B300S. If you have multiple models, you can also mix and match them, okay? So up to 6 batteries external, plus we have 1 internal. And you can even connect 3 units together, not 2, but even 3 together, right? So again, not to say go and get as many batteries as you can, just start small and build up. Expandability is key. I agree with that because the last thing you want is to get a power station for this particular purpose and then to get another power station for another purpose because, and your friend will be like, hey, don't you already have a power station? Like, yeah, but it's different. Oh, totally different, you know? It's like the same bank, but from different countries. Like, oh, no, totally different bank. Like, oh, no, but the name is the same. No, totally different. So, yeah, I see how it could be, you know, you get your Elite 30. Is that Elite 30? Is that See, I can't tell them apart. Elite 30, right? You can use them interchangeably, right? You get this for one thing, you get this one for another thing. However, look, this one is like, what is the price? $150 or something, right? So that's not expensive. This one is. So you want to make sure that when you need more, you can get more. And my favorite thing is that it does not require installation, right? At all. So it's plug and play. You can stack them. You can put them one next to each other if you use different, more bendable cables. No installation required. We know how important it is because, look, get those permits, for installation. Labor costs a lot, right? So qualified work of technicians, installers who will go ahead and install it. That's a lot of money that you're spending there. And you don't need to do this at all because it requires no installation. I'm at the cabin right now enjoying BLUETTI provided electricity via the AC500 and B300S batteries. There we go. Okay, a true whole house solution. Absolutely. Because, again, you don't need to install it. I say, well, Tim, it doesn't make sense. What do you mean? I don't move houses, Tim. You know, it's not like I'm living in the Mongolian steppe. I understand. However, if you ever want to, like, for example, go on an RV trip, all right, let's say you just can't do it anymore. You can't show up to work. It's like, you know, I'm just gonna go on the RV trip around the country from east to west, right, or vice versa. Okay, I want to see both coasts. Coasts is the word. Okay. Well, in this case, what you can do is you can use this to power your trips. Boom, put in your RV. And if you're leaving some family members at home, you don't even have to make a compromise. Just take it all. I'm just kidding. Just leave some, okay? If you have two Apex 300s, leave one with some batteries, take some for yourself. So it's really, really cool. Or even if it's not something as ambitious as, you know, like a long-term RV trip, even a weekend trip in an RV, that's cool, and you can take it with you. In fact, we have our own BLUETTI RV, which is powered by a C300 because it was back in the days. And now we just have a better solution. Okay, guys, it's time for our next giveaway of 2,000 BLUETTI bucks. If you haven't already, fill out the form. If you have, you're in luck because you don't have to do anything. Just chill. All right. So, waiting for the people who haven't filled out the form yet to fill it out and join our giveaway. You can never have too many BLUETTI bucks. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Now it seems like we have more names now than before. Is that so?
Yeah.
There we go.
Getting more.
Link not working for me. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I can't help you with that because I can't open the link. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. By the way, we have our special 10% off code for Apex 300. Okay, look, 10% is a lot for Apex 300. That's a lot of money you're saving on Apex. All right, guys, are you ready? We're about to start the countdown in 10 seconds. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Maggie sounded said, no, I don't think she said. I think she's just very focused. Maggie is multitasking more in one lesson that I could multitask in my lifetime. So, Glenn, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Glenn, congratulations. You just won 2,000 BLUETTI bucks. That's awesome. Okay.
No worries, Happy Maddie. I'm not sad.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
My tongue is just like this.
You said you just focused, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have one more winner in 10 seconds. All right. So let's go, guys. 10-second countdown starting now at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, let's see. Who wins 2,000 BLUETTI bucks this time?
Tyler.
The winner is Tyler. Congratulations. There we go. There we go. Tyler, congratulations. You just won 2,000 BLUETTI bucks. Dear winners, remember to email us your BLUETTI's account email to livestream@bluetti.com. If you don't have an account yet, go register it. If you don't know how to, email us and Maggie will craft you the handmade message, which she always does, okay? She doesn't use those copy and paste templates. It's always specific for everyone, and she'll tell you how to register it. Tim, does BLUETTI bucks expire? That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that, but I think I've heard they do expire. They do expire.
Yeah.
Yeah?
For a year.
A year?
Valid for a year.
So it's only valid for a year. Okay, so they only, Andrew, $1 million question you just asked. They only are valid for a year, okay? So make sure that you tell Siri, Hey Siri, remind me to use all of my BLUETTI bugs in a year. All right, so you don't have them expired. Okay. What is that, Tim? You really got to quit sneeing or everything on my name. What is that? I didn't get it. Okay. LOL. All right, cool. So guys, we have one more giveaway. Tim, what's a good base to use to get what's a good base to use to get to keep unit off floor? What was that? Yeah, I don't get it. All right, cool. All right, guys, it's confusing. I'm probably too focused on our next thing, which is going to be a lit to 100. But we have one more giveaway coming in 7 minutes and 38 seconds, which is going to be 3,000 BLUETTI bucks. Okay. No more sneezing or breathing to pass my name. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. I think Timothy needs to say your company's name correctly, says Dustin. Now Dustin always challenges me to do better. How novel. Okay, yeah, BLUETTI. There we go. So let's do it, guys. One more thing we forgot to mention about the Apex 300 is this cable. This is something we have been waiting for a long time. It's a 90-degree cable. Now, honestly, I think that the previous model of the cables, which are like more bendable, definitely have their place because, look, you can just have more flexibility with them. You can put a power station next to the expansion battery, or you know, just on different shafts. But with this one, it just many people will like it. Come on, it's 90 degrees, doesn't take much space. It only works with the Apex and B300K because of the height, right? So it doesn't work with other batteries. I want to win something, says Sam. Sam, if you want to win something, make sure you fill out the form to join the giveaways, okay? The fake telephone cable. You can remember it like this, if it helps you remember it. Yes. Okay, let's take a look at the Elite 200. There we go. By the way, Dustin, actually, people from different places pronounce our company's name differently. It's kind of like Nike or Nike, right? Adidas, or IKEA, IKEA. So we are kind of tolerant to that. You know, it depends on where you come from and how you pronounce it. Yeah, you don't want it to sound like, you know, like you spell it all the time, understand. However, when you speak too fast, that's how it sounds. All right, cool. So what we have here is a big power station looking very small because we have the new battery shape that is now taking less space. Okay, the battery capacity is, as pointed out right here, 2073.6 watt hours. Okay, the maximum output is 2600 watts. We have 4 wall outlets. We have 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports. One of them is 100 watts on the left side. Another one is on the right side, also 100 watts. 2 USB-A ports at 15 watts, 12 volt amp car power socket. And we have also the DC solar input for our solar charging as well as for car charging. We have a nice and comprehensive screen that shows us everything we need to know and nothing we don't. 46% is how much battery we have left. AC input, output. Whenever you're running something, you will see the output. Whenever you're charging it, you will see the input coming in. And that's pretty much it, guys. We don't have anything else. We just have the input right here. It's just to charge it from a wall outlet. You don't need an adapter. Gone are the days when we had to use an adapter to charge it. So now just a cable will do. And this is it. Now, Elite 200 is great because it's more energy dense than its predecessors. However, it's not expandable. So when you purchase a power station, you always want to make sure it's expandable if you need it to be, of course. If you don't, that's fine. A little hard V2 is not expandable. You can't connect extra batteries to it unless it's in power bank mode, right? Which is not the expandability that you want to rely on. If you want a similar size and similar capacity, similar metrics, similar capabilities, but expandable, that is going to be AC200L. So you want to look into that one because that one is expandable. You can connect from 1 to 2 B300K batteries to it. Or if you already have B300 batteries, yes, also those. Okay, I also wanted to show you the D1 DC hub. This is for Apex, right? So you could have said, oh, Tim, you know, Apex is great, but it doesn't have any DC hubs, right? And look, we do have it now. I won that one, says Mario. Elitard V2, yeah, it's a good one. Next, we have, all right, 12 volt amp car power socket or 24 volt 5 amp, could be. All right, we have two DC 5521 barrel ports. We have USB-A port at 15 watts and USB-C ports at 100 watts. So you connect this D1 DC hub to your Apex with this cable, as simple as that. And look, you can attach it, you can clip it on the side, you can put it on the table if you want to. It's really, really cool. It's really, really versatile. And you don't even have to buy it, by the way, if you don't need DC ports at all. But many people will. So you can buy it separately for your DC outputs, for DC outputs. Okay, by the way, guys, you can find all the products and more on our website, BLUETTIPower.com. If you are like a, you know, Prime Day, Prime Amazon user, you prefer Amazon, you can also find our products on Amazon. The prices may be a little bit different. Usually they are not. Usually they're the same, but they could be slightly different. So we prefer you buy off our website because it's our official platform. But also we are on Amazon, and that's also BLUETTI. So you can also buy off Amazon. It doesn't really matter for you. Okay, Hold Email says, if only that little D1 box could plug into any of the power stations. True. I'm finding the Elitard is very versatile, portable enough to move around without a forklift. True. Yes, especially if you have someone to move it together with, that'd be great, because you can grab one handle each from each side, and that's how you rock. Because it's still a little bit heavy, well, let's be honest, but it's movable. And it's, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'm not enjoying it, but, you know, I can move it. There we go, guys. I will love to win, says Jennifer. Mine will hopefully be delivered this Monday. Oh, that's awesome, says Sam. Which one is it going to be, Sam? Which one did you buy? Okay, guys, get ready for the last giveaway of 3,000 BLUETTI bucks. Get ready for it. If you haven't filled out the form yet, please fill it out. The A-Star L is a great option, says Computer Pal, for sure. Fill out the form, everyone, if you haven't already. If you have, leave it there. Okay, yeah, I recommend 2 if over 50 pounds. You know, whenever you have like a friend or a partner you can grab it with. You know, I'll do it with Jackie, the cameraman, all the time. So he helps me. We just do it together. You know, we have to put him on the floor, put him on the table back. But they are really portable. You know, it's a little bit heavy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But no using BLUETTI bucks and Amazon link. That's right. Amazon BLUETTI bucks only on the BLUETTI website. Yeah. And also in the app, I've heard, right? What's up, everyone? Nick is here. Nick, fill out the form to join the giveaways, please. Okay, and we'll be refreshing the wheel. Okay, getting my second Apex 200 this Tuesday, says John. Oh, that's awesome. All right, if you have a small power station, you can plug it into the Apex 200 and then use its USB ports instead of buying this hub device. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't think about it this way. I have a Star L, Apex 300, and B300, says Sam. Oh, that's awesome, Sam. All right. How many people do we have? Robert guesses 98.
98?
Yeah.
Well, 79.
79. Close. Okay. So let's do the 10-second countdown right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, we have the 3,000 bucks winner. And the name is Ernie Rossi. Congratulations.
Yay.
I need to buy the card for the Apex 200. Yes, you could. You could need it. I assume since you have Apex 200 and the B200. Okay, so Ernie, congratulations. Now we have. Do we have one more winner or just one?
Yeah, one more winner.
One more. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see who joins our winners. 3,000 BLUETTI bucks. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay. So, wow.
That's a long
Richard Illum, aka RCT Travels. RCT Travels!
Yay!
RCT Travels, you won the BLUETTI bucks, 3,000 of them. All right then. Dear winners, remember to email us to livestream@bluetti.com and send us your BLUETTI's accounts email. If you don't have one yet, register it and send it to us. If you don't know how to, simply email us to the same email address, livestream@bluetti.com, and we'll guide you through. Our next live stream is going to be this Tuesday on Amazon. So if you prefer buying off of Amazon, join us this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we'll talk about the best deals there. We'll also have giveaways there. So remember to use the codes BLUETTILive5 for everything for 5% off for everything, unless you go for Apex, which we have 10% off for. So use the code APEX100Live. Better screenshot these codes right now and use them. And I'll see you guys this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific on Amazon. Take care, and thank you for choosing BLUETTI. Thank you for watching us on YouTube, Facebook, and on our website, BLUETTIPower.com. I will see you guys next time. Have fun. Good night, good evening, good day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned.